Hallelujah!
Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey, everybody, and welcome to the 4th day of this Minnesota Whiskey Elite Blind Whiskey Tasting Advent Calendar presented by the one and only me, ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt. It's the 4th day of Advent, and I feel like we are getting deep. I feel like we're getting so deep into this calendar. There's no turning back now. There's literally, figuratively, and otherwratively, literally, no turning back now. Kind of like when Santa Claus gets 1/6 of the way around the world. He's like, no turning back now. Even if all the reindeer aren't feeling it, Santa's got to give them a pep talk. So Prancer didn't set his alarm clock, overslept his tea time, and cost the rest of the reindeer $1 million. What are you gonna do? You gotta give that gaggle of deer a little pep talk and put Prancer out in front. Let Prancer lead the charge. And that's what I'm doing. I'm not letting any little hiccup get in my way of completing this calendar. I'm a man. I'm 41. Also my BMI. I just brought this sample in from the kitchen. I let it warm up a bit before I got into the garage. We can't just be out here reviewing cold whiskey. A warm whiskey is a good whiskey, and a dizzy whiskey is a good whiskey. We've already warmed up this little nutcracker. Now let's put it on the roof of my mouth to find out if there's a clatter. 21 more days of this. Super sorry. 21 more days of this. That was just a reminder to tell you to subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up, and remind you that since you're already on day 4 of these videos, you're legally obligated to finish the rest of the Advent season. I would explain the consequences of not finishing all 25 videos, but I know you're good for it. I know you're here to stay, and I know, just know in my borderline enlarged heart, that you don't feel obligated. You want to be here. If your wife is getting upset and it's only day 4, totally fine. Go upstairs and watch it on your phone. But leave the bedroom door open so she doesn't think you're doing anything else, like shopping for Christmas gifts behind her back. America. The last time I utilized this glassware, I noticed some comments from folks asking where they can get a glass like this. This particular glass comes from the Wonders of Whiskey. It's called the Professional Glass, and it's like $60. They might actually come in a pair, and I may have broken one. I would never pay $30 for a tasting glass. This was gifted to me, and I only use it for super special occasions, like Advent season. Ooh, day 4 is sparkly. Day 4 is caramel sparkles. You know those chocolate oranges that you smash on the counter and not all of them are orange flavored? This smells like the chocolate Pop Rocks version of the smashable chocolate orange. It just smells like it's gonna pop off in your mouth. Some nougat is coming through here as well. A little bit of nougat, like a Three Musketeers bar. There's also a hint of oak. Major trail mix on the nose of this bish. One of those trail mixes that have the nuts and the sunflower seeds, the little fake M&Ms and raisins and the dried pineapples. Yes. There's also a holiday blend coffee in there. You know when you take the lid off a can of coffee and you peel back the vacuum seal for the first time, it's all, and then you get the aroma, the nice, delicious aroma of a freshly unvacuumed coffee seal? This smells like you're upstairs with the door shut while somebody downstairs in the kitchen pulled that vacuum seal. It's very faint, but it's there and it's lovely. It smells like a fairly aged bourbon. It does not smell like Buffalo Trace. It does not smell like Jack Daniels. It does not smell like Heaven Hill nor Jim Beam. She do smell nice though. Something like a Four Roses possibly. The nose has me intrigued. The nose has perked up my little antennas. Day number 4, down the chimney. Oh, here we go. Wow. Still going. Oh, this baby's a lingerer. Really sticking around. Put that biatch on the noise list. That's a tasty little ginger snap. First thoughts, the trail mix really came through on the palate. We're getting a mixture of different flavors here. The chocolate, the nougat, the sunflower seeds from the trail mix, they're really popping off in the mouth. First sip, and I'm already a little concerned with my blind ranking system. We're only on day 4, and I've already put 2 whiskeys in the top 10. There's not gonna be any room left in the top 10 at this rate. Maybe I underestimated this calendar's power. Maybe I underestimated this calendar's strength. Maybe the Minnesota Whiskey Elite are trying to prove their eliteness by providing an advent calendar that can't be beatness. That's bad. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Oh, balls. Good balls. Fruit that time. Where in the heck did that come from? Second sip was a little bit bigger sip, and that sip just hit me. The way that it hits underneath the tongue and in the jowls is just like, yes. It's like you took Hawaiian Punch that you injected with more cherry flavor, added a gelatin compound to thicken it up, and then just infused it with delicious bourbon flavor, a little bit of sunflower seed, some chocolate, some nougat, and then force fed it to you like they wanted to harvest your liver and turn it into red licorice bourbon foie gras. I gotta say, for day 4, this advent calendar is impressing the heck out of me. I'm gonna put the rest of this down the hatch in my 3rd and final sip. I'm gonna explore it the best I can. Then I'm gonna blind rank it. I'm gonna open the envelope, reveal the pour, and then I'm gonna spend a lot of time editing this. And I've been staring at a computer screen for so many hours that my eyes are bloodshot. Funny story, I woke up this morning, gotta bring the children to school. I rolled out of bed and I needed to put my contact lenses in, because if I don't wear contacts, I probably can't legally walk. This bitch blind. Long story short, put in my contact lenses and my vision was almost worse than it was without the contacts. And I was like, what is happening? What is going on with my eyes? What the hell's happening? Little quick thinking. Oh, you put them in the wrong eyes, Matt, you idiot. You stupid friggin' idiot. Flip-flop them. Switch the eyes. Gave him the old flipperoo. Gave him the old SJ. The old switch job. And you know what happened? Nothing. I couldn't see out of either eye. After several minutes of panicking and trying to wash the contact lenses in my hand, like that was gonna do anything, like they were that dirty, like I was trying to see through a toddler's finger paint project. After several minutes of confusion and freaking out, thinking I was possibly going blind, I realized that I put in my wife's contact lenses, which is pretty gross and disgusting, and I might not tell her. I might not tell her I did that, but I definitely did that. Anyway, put them shits back in her case, popped mine in, and voila, Porter can see again. Bam! Frig yeah, not blind, knock on wood. 3rd and final sip, let's go. It gets better and better and better. Oh, the 3rd sip was the biggest sip. 3rd sip, biggest sip, and I want more of this. It's like mixed berry motor oil coating the inside of your mouth. If I had gears in my mouth, they would be super lubricated. This blind ranking thing is hard. Not only would I say that this is gonna be top 10 on the calendar, but I was considering if this was gonna be in the top 5. And after that 3rd sip, I can't really deny it. This is right up my alley and directly up my Advent ass. I put yesterday's pour in the 5th spot, and I think this is better than that. Number 4. I gotta go number 4. Number 4 in the Minnesota Whiskey Elite Blind Whiskey Tasting Advent Calendar goes to Glass 4. Glass 4, number 4. If I had to guess, I would say that this is a really good Four Roses single barrel. That's my guess. And I know that Damon and Daniel have provided delicious Four Roses single barrels before. Some of you in the comments were asking for bottle guesses. There we go. That's a bottle guess. Now watch me friggin' nail it. Woo. Day number 4. On the 4th day of Advent, we were drinking Barrel King. You assholes. Oh my gosh. That did not taste like that to me. Wow. That is Barrel King batch 108 Ohana. That's my blend. That's a blend. No wonder why I liked it. No wonder why it tasted familiar. Blended by Glitterbeard himself. 115.5 proof. That tasted like a Four Roses single barrel to me. I've never had this blind. I've never had anybody pour this for me without me knowing what it is. This is a first. And this was dangerous. Oh, good grief. That is super scary. I just gave myself a job review and I didn't even know I was doing it. That's gonna do it for day number 4. What other big surprises could we possibly be in for? My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, keep your head in the clouds but your mind. I'm not freaking out over things that are obviously not what they seem. Sometimes you make mistakes and put other people's contacts in your eyes or other people's underpants on. Sometimes you leave the shopping mall and get into somebody else's car and drive it away. Things just happen. Things happen and you can't freak out about it. One time when I was a kid, I wore my mom's jeans to school. I think they were like Chick brand or something like that. I went to the bathroom and realized that the button was on the wrong side of them and I was like, the hell's happening? Just squeezed myself into my mom's pants and only told a few people about it. Until today, when I told the entire world. Son of a bitch.